To connect Aqua to shore power, simply lift up the flap, grab the cable and get this lid at 90-degree angle. Insert like so and push firmly in and lay the cap over the top to protect it from the weather. When you're not using it, simply lift the flap up, push down on the blue trigger and pull like so. The gas lock is located at the rear of the boat. Inside you have two gas bottles. These are both on and they will have an automatic switch over, so if one of them runs out it will automatically switch over. In between the two gas bottles you have a yellow tab. This is your isolation switch, so in case of emergency and you smell gas, please come here immediately and turn it off and give us a phone call as soon as you can. To the right of the helm position is the inverter. If you want any power to your sockets throughout the boat, simply come here and flick it to on. This will now put power to all your sockets throughout the boat, whether you want to watch TV, charge your phone or just use any socket. When you're not using it, flick it to the middle and this will turn off. This will help you preserve power. If you can plug in, flick it to charge only and this will charge your domestic batteries like so. To use the radio, simply push and hold the on button and you've got your pre-selected channels down here, your volume up, volume down there and your on off here. To use the TV, make sure your inverter is turned on and simply turn the TV on using the remote and make sure that your sockets are on around the back. Above the sockets you've got a TV booster. This is a slider switch and please ensure that this is on to help get a signal, and you've got a classic aerial on this boat, so if you don't have a signal, as we don't at the moment, simply adjust the aerial accordingly. In the top right hand corner of the remote you've got a source button, push that and go all the way to DVD to access the DVD mode. The DVD slot is just on the right hand side behind there. To use the gas hob, simply lift up the glass and ensure that your gas isolation switch is turned on. When it's in this position, it's off. When it's in line with the pipe, it's on. Simply push in the hob you want to use and light it like so. Hold it for a couple of seconds before setting your temperature. When it's cool enough, drop the glass back down to cover the hobs and please make sure you turn the gas isolation switch off. In the helm position, you have various gauges. You have your fuel gauge, a rudder indicator so you can see whether you're driving straight to the left or to the right, and your water gauge. Both your fuel and your water will be full upon departure. Below here you have your revometer. This will show you how hard the boat's working and it will give you a rough estimation of how fast you're travelling. So at 1100 revs you're going roughly 4 miles an hour. Underneath your revs you've got your engine lights. If any of these come on, please moor up as soon as possible and give us a call. To the right here you've got your water pump. You'll leave this on throughout your trip unless it's a noise irritant in the middle of the night. Just flick it off like so. You have your windscreen wipers, which hopefully you won't need, and below there you have your horn. To start the boat, simply have the throttle in the neutral position and pull it out towards you and put some revs on like so. This disengages the gears so you won't drive anywhere when you start up, but it will help the engine get going. Then turn the key to 3 o'clock, which is in the heat position, for 5 to 8 seconds. After you've done this, turn it further around to start and the boat will start up. Slowly ease the throttle back into the neutral position and when it hits neutral it will pop back in like so. This is when you go untie and begin your journey. To turn the boat off, simply turn the key like so. To use the bow thruster, simply push and hold the on button until the lights illuminate. If you want the bow of the boat to go left, push and hold left. If you want the bow of the boat to go right, push and hold right. When you're not using them, just push and hold the off button and the lights will come off. Try not to just keep tapping these as it uses up a lot of power, and try not to just push and hold them for ages because that also uses up a lot of power. So somewhere between 3 and 8 seconds is perfect. The mud weight on this boat is automatic and you have a simple switch here to control it. If you want to put the mud weight down, push and hold this down, and if you want it to come back up, pull it up. Just be careful when raising and lowering it as you want to keep tension on the train. To use this toilet, simply push the switch to the left, which allows water to come in when you pump. Pump it like so until water enters the bowl. Use the toilet, flip the switch to the right, which allows water to leave the bowl as you pump it away, and that's how you empty your toilet. Always leave it in the right position, which will always drain the water. After you've used the wet room, simply push and hold the shower pump button and this will drain all the water that's underneath the floorboards out of the boat.